Hey guys, welcome. Hi guys, welcome to Craft with a Purpose. I am going live tonight, an impromptu thing. Bear with me, it's only my second one. So I am gonna have to put these on because unfortunately I can't see without them. Reading your messages and things like that. So super excited to be here tonight. Doing something a little bit different. Some of you have asked me to, teach them how to gift wrap, for example, with tulle, which is something that I do a lot. And especially now that the holidays are coming, it's nice to show up to somebody's house with a nice gift, especially if it's nicely wrapped. I don't know about you guys, but I love anything that's really nicely wrapped. And I understand that a lot of us don't have time to do that. But today I'm just going to show you really quick and easy ways to a gift, and a very inexpensive way also, actually. There's a lot of items that you can get right now at Hobby Lobby, either for fall, example this, or for Christmas decor, and something as simple as just wrapping a bottle or a box, or you can utilize any fabric that you may have at home, I don't know, laying around somewhere. For example, like I said, I have this tulle. I have this type of tulle, which is a glitzy type of tulle. I also have, which I'm going to show you guys how to wrap a bottle with. I don't like using this very much because it leaves, it starts leaving the little, I don't even know what you call them, the fibers all over me. And I don't like that too much. But when you wrap something with that material, and right now I'm forgetting the name of the material, I'm sorry, it looks beautiful. So, I have a basket here of all the ingredients, and we call ingredients what we're going to work with for that moment, right? Right here, I have a bag of ingredients. I really don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but I'm going to kind of, wing it here. If y'all have any questions, just type them and I'll be more than happy to answer them. I just want to throw some ideas at you guys. Thanksgiving obviously is around the corner. And so, a lot of us have different events to go to, Friendsgiving, go to family members, or you just got invited to a friend's house. I can tell you my son got invited this weekend to go to a Friendsgiving. He's 14, y'all. Hey, Dylan, how are you? So, I'm going to give you just a couple ideas for when you go visit somebody's home and you want to bring something. You're just not going to show up with a bottle of wine or, you can, but the idea is obviously to make it more presentable, right? So here I have a bottle of wine. I'm going to show you in just a minute. I was just waiting on a couple more people to jump on. Just to give you a few ideas, really, guys, it's really not that hard. And a lot of these things you can find. Look, I found this at the Dollar Tree. This is adorable. Is it not? Isn't that cute? So, again, you can either go to Hobby Lobby or go to Dollar Tree and just pick up little embellishments that you can just wrap up a bottle or a basket. I also have this as an idea because a lot of us may have things laying around the house that we don't really use, or somebody had gifted to you before. And come on, y'all, don't lie. We all re-gift now. We know we all re-gift, okay? So this little basket is adorable. And how cute is this little owl? What I did was I added this messy material in here. But the idea with this is, let's say you have to take a little something to wherever it is you're going. Well, you can just take a simple basket, y'all, and add either a bottle of wine inside of it with a little cheese on the side or crackers, and just wrap that up. So this is a really cute idea. You can get baskets pretty much anywhere and they're not that expensive, and then it just gives you the wow factor. In this particular case, on this one, I actually have, because then they can keep it. See, I'm all about giving gifts to people that they're gonna keep and they're not really gonna just toss, right? Let me see who else is on here so I can say hi. Tech Buyer, hi, nice to see you. And so this particular basket, for example, it has a lid to it. Isn't it cute? Super cute. So I'm going to present this to somebody. I'm going to wrap it up. They're going to take whatever's in it. And guess what? They have a cute little basket for their house, either for their kitchen, you know, I don't know. I don't know, wherever they decide to put it, right? I'm just giving you guys some ideas of how to present gifts to people. Or again, when you go to somebody's house and you just, you know, you want to show up with a bottle of wine. Or I also have here to gift wrap to show you guys a candle. This is a very popular gift, y'all. I know that when my group of girlfriends, I have a friend of mine, Mercy, that she loves gifting candles, and I love it. Like, I wait for her and Christmas to give me my candle, right? Because listen, candles are not cheap, y'all. They're not. So I always wait for her to give it to me. But I'm going to give you an idea how to wrap that as well. And again, sometimes it isn't about what's in the wrapping, but rather the presentation of the wrapping, right? And so yeah. Let's get started. I have a lot going on here. I'm gonna move my camera now towards my working space. But again, for those of you that are just jumping on, I wanna show you, I have my stuff, my beautiful little, like, holiday decor. I have fall decor that we're gonna add as embellishments to the bottles that we're gonna wrap. All right, so without further ado, I'm gonna switch my camera. Please bear with me. This is the second time I do this. Hold, please. Oh, let's see here. There we go. All right. Hi. All right, guys. So I have to position this. I have to be able to see you guys. If you're making any comments or questions. All right. I don't know. It's probably the best I can do right now. So we're going to start with something simple. I'm going to put this aside. Let me knock that over. All right. Okay. So like I mentioned to you before, and really you just need very easy tools, guys, to get this done. I hope this angle's not weird for you guys, but that's a little better. Okay, can you guys see that okay? Oh, thank you so much. What does it say here? Okay, somebody's got jokes on here. I got you. I got your joke. I got you. All right, so the tools really that I use for the most part when I do these things, simple. Scissors, zip ties. We need zip ties. They help us tie anything. And then because, I don't know if a lot of you know, but I have multiple sclerosis and I don't feel my hands. So I used to have, my dad gave me this cute little, I don't even know, it's like I don't even know what it's called truthfully, but it's to cut. But it's too small, so sometimes I have to cut thick embellishments and I can't. So my boyfriend got me this one and I love it because it helps me cut anything and everything. Doesn't matter how big or how thick it is, I can just cut it. Sorry, let me just adjust my camera here. And I absolutely love this. Okay, so let's get to it. And then, oh, if you don't have zip ties, you guys can also use just a wire. All right, so in this particular case, I'm gonna use this fabric. Again, guys, you can go to Hobby Lobby, Joann's, whatever it be, and just get yourself, you know, even fabric that's on clearance. Just think outside the box, you know? If you pick up any fabric, you're like, oh, well, I can use that. That will look cute. I apologize for all the glitter all over my face. I've been working with glitter all day long, so apologies for that. All right. Let's see here. So here's the fabric, right? And I'm gonna measure it to where it covers my bottle, right? So that's the goal, is you wanna get it and have it, make sure it wraps. Now in this particular case, this is pretty thin, this material. So I'm gonna have to double it up. You know, it's not gonna hide the bottle completely. If you wanted it to hide the bottle, hold please. Okay, here's another tip for you guys, okay? If you wanted to hide the bottle, you can always just grab some tissue paper, okay? Cover that up, right? And then you can go ahead and put the fabric. See? Because now you don't really see what, you know it's a bottle, but you just don't see what it is, okay? Are we good so far, guys? You guys can see me good? Is this angle okay? Can you see what I'm doing? Tech buyer, can you see what I'm doing? Awesome. Thank you so much. All right, guys. So you saw what I did? I basically brought some tissue paper, okay? Because I realized this was too thin. And then I just started kind of just lifting the fabric. I don't know if you could see it really well in that angle, but and keep in mind, guys, I don't feel my hands, so sometimes I struggle, and this is why it takes me so long to make those beautiful pieces that I make, because I don't really feel my hands, y'all. From a bad relapse I had in 2016. Let me do this again. Oh, one thing about me that y'all don't know, I'm a perfectionist. And if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it right. I don't half do anything. Those of you that know me know that. And that's okay, right? That's totally okay. Thank you, Tech Buyer. That's very sweet. Well, you know what's pretty interesting, though? I have to tell you, you know, obviously I'm new to YouTube, and, you know, in studying the analytics and everything, we know what's mind-boggling to me? That, like, more than half of my audience, they're males. Interesting. I'm not complaining. I just thought it was an interesting thing. So, okay, we got the fabric. We got that. And we're going to start just kind of pulling up, okay? We're going to pull and tuck, pull and tuck, pull and tuck. All right? All right, do you see there how now it's kind of getting the shape? Now, I did use a lot of fabric here, guys, so we're going to cut some of that off now. And then now what I like to do is just pull even tighter, because you don't want it to just like, you know, you want it to be nice and tight. All right, so I'm going to take a zip tie now to close this off. And thank goodness for zip ties, y'all, because they're super easy to use, especially for somebody who can't really use their hands. So it took me forever, by the way. If you all have ever used, hi, Lock Right Postal Works, nice to see you. Thank you for joining us. It took me forever to learn how to use the zip tie. Why? Well, because there's one way, if you put it in, it's wrong. It has to face. I know, guys, it sounds really silly, but I promise you, I've done it a million times where I put the wrong side. So anyway, let's see here. All right, so we're gonna try to, okay, just gotta make sure that it's all pulled in there. So you don't wanna miss a spot. And you know, I always tell my son, when it comes to crafting, y'all, you can't, yeah, zip ties do matter, right, Tech Buyer? You can't make a mistake. You really can't. When it comes to crafts and art, you just can't. And I've said this for years to my son, because he's a bit of, you know, he inherited from me. He's a little bit of a perfectionist. And I tell him, baby, nothing, you don't have to have it perfect. And if you mess up, it's okay, because we can just add more to it and fix it. So, okay, so we have all this fabric, and you're like, what is that, Joanne? You see, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. For me, this is absolutely beautiful like that. I think it's a wow factor. For you, it's probably like, what the heck is she doing? We're not done yet. So, okay. So, zip ties in. We're going to cut this off. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you can hear my music in the background. I have Indian music. I'm obsessed with the Indian culture, for those of you that don't know me. I love everything and everything, you know, the colors, the vibrant colors and the music and the food, all of that. So TMI, had to share. All right, guys, so now I'm gonna cut this. I don't wanna cut it too short because I kind of like the dragging component of it. Yes, right, lock right, you're right. All right, so I'm gonna cut, I just cut that, right? So you see how I didn't really do it at the top. So that's kind of like an oops on my end, right? But not really, because see, it has this really pretty flow going over here. Okay, so now we have two options. We can either leave it like this, right? If you're extra, I'm totally extra, y'all, and it's okay to be extra. We can trim it afterwards, okay? Just in case it's too much for y'all to see. All right, so we got this. Technically, all you really would have to do is put like a bow or something. I'm gonna show you here. I'm just gonna cut out a piece of embellishment that I have here. And by the way, guys, just a pro tip, you can get stuff after the holidays, right? And you're gonna save yourself a lot of money. And I do that because obviously the stuff that I make is high end and it costs a lot of money. So, you know, there's nothing wrong with waiting till after the holidays to get nice stuff. All right, so we have this. I don't know if that's gonna be long enough. Let me see. Well, actually, I can just use another zip tie to tie it. All right. Simple little piece of embellishment. Next year and the holiday will come again. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Like, I love after holiday shopping. I love it because you get really, I mean, you don't, it's got its pros and its cons because you really don't get everything that they have, right? Let me fix this camera. Oopsie. Sorry. You don't get all the, you know, all the beautiful things because once they go on sale, people start buying and phew, it's gone. All right, guys. So here's just a simple idea, right? Here's that little embellishment, and I'm just gonna add it. Discount matter. Yes, you're right. It does. Especially when you have to buy the abundance that I do. All right, so we have that. Guys, I had these. These are super cute. And you could get these at the Dollar Tree. Look how cute these are. What does it remind you of? A squirrel. Aren't squirrels always trying to eat these? Always trying to get a nut. All right, let me see. So, all right, so I already tied that zip tie. So I'm not gonna be able to put this in there. What I can do is grab a wire, right? Cut that. And then just tie it around. I do struggle a little bit, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you again because of my numbness, but I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. You guys know that. I say that all the time. Nothing is impossible for me. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, so kind of have that there tied. All right, so that's a little bit of an embellishment, right, that I added. Okay, I'm gonna cut this. I definitely think it's too long right now for what we need. Where are my scissors? Here we go. All right, let's cut this. Ooh. There we go. All right, so that looks good just like that, right? I mean, here's a nice bottle with a nice, but because I'm extra, we're gonna keep adding stuff. So, please remind me of the name of these. I forget what they call them. Oh, there went that. Thank goodness I have about 100 more. All right, so we can add this simple little, look, embellishment like this. My hot glue. And just position it in there, y'all. See how cute and so how simple? Try not to burn yourself, Joanne. You do this very often. Acorn, thank you so much. Oh, you know, usually by this time, y'all, I'm really tired, physically, mentally. So before I did this live, I was like, Lord, give me strength, because I was pretty beat up earlier, I'm not gonna lie. But here I am having fun with y'all. What's that, Tech Buyer? You know, you're right. And that has happened to me. I gifted my boyfriend's mom. You know, I always give her really cute stuff, but I love gift wrapping it. And so I had made a wreath, a Mother's Day wreath for her, and I gift wrapped it with tulle. She didn't want to open it, y'all, because it was so pretty. Like just the decoration of it was just amazing. So yeah, what do you guys think? Simple, cute, different, right? I think so. So there's an idea for you guys. Very simple. Again, you know, these items, you can just get them at Dollar Tree. You know, they sell these at Dollar Tree, y'all. They're not expensive. You get like, I forget, like 12 of them for $1.25. So thank you so much, Tech Buyer. I appreciate that. Okay, project number 2, y'all. We're moving on. So now you know, wine bottles, you can gift wrap it with any type of fabric and make it look absolutely fabulous. All right, next one, we are going to go with let's go burlap, y'all. I just remembered. What was that? Thank you so much, Tech Buyer. I would pay someone to wrap a gift like that. Well, you know, I have been paid in the past, yes. As a matter of fact, I also do classes. Like I've had different churches and organizations reach out to me about giving small classes to people who want to learn how to gift wrap. Because y'all, it's, you know, it's really not that hard. But when you don't have guidance, you know, so yeah, thank you. Okay, we got the burlap. Like I told you before, I don't like working with burlap too much just because all the fabric just kind of sticks to you. But we're gonna use it today. We're gonna use it. We're gonna use it. We're gonna use it. All right. I'm putting the candle, setting it in the middle of the fabric. What you want to do is make sure you kind of guide it up to where you know how much space you have, right? Because you want to always leave at least a little bit on the top, okay? So I have that in the middle. I already know more or less. Where's my ruler? I have more or less 10 inches. Y'all, you don't need to measure with a ruler. I'm just, for purposes of sharing it with y'all, I'm measuring it, but you don't really have to. I don't believe in all that as far as, even though I am a perfectionist, when it comes to designing, y'all, no, you just what comes to you. Actually, I don't want to get off track, but I just finished this beautiful piece, y'all. Look how cute is that? Go Yankees. I know, we didn't win the World Series, but go Yanks. So anyway, getting off track here. Doppler deflect. Hey, from St. Pete, welcome. I love St. Pete. I actually grew up in the Tampa area. Yep. Welcome. So yeah, guys, going back to this. So we're just going to position it in the middle and then trim the rest because we don't want to have that. What happened with the other ones, I literally threw away too much fabric. We don't want to do that. Oh gosh, here we go with this burlap. It's beautiful, but oh my goodness, it sticks to you and to your clothing and it just doesn't. Here we go. That's that. We've met. When did we meet? Please do tell. Because I don't go to St. Pete very often. Oh, sorry, that was my British accent. It happens once in a while. Oh, okay. Hi. Well, then I'm sure, yes, I think I probably know who it is. Thank you so much for joining. And listen, guys, what I'm teaching here, you know, you don't discriminate. Men and women, you know, can gift wrap stuff, y'all. Okay? Oh, that's awesome. I love that. Well, you've come to the right place, my dear, because I'm Miss Craft over here. Now, craft with a purpose. And for those of you that don't know, which every single post in my channel, it talks about what my purpose is. But for those of you that don't know, as I'm handling this and trying to tie it, my name is Joanne. And the reason why my channel is called Craft with a Purpose is because there was a purpose when I created my small business called Craft with a Purpose. So after 30 years of sales and marketing and almost passing away from COVID in 2020, hold please, I'm back. I had to really make a conscious decision to, I've shown your art cards in the LED corridor. I've shown you art cards and LED corridor. I don't remember, I'm sorry. Really bad memory here. I'll figure it out, I'm sure. I'll figure it out. So anyway, I lost track of what I was saying. So yeah, so the reason why I named it over dinner. Oh, okay, I got you now. Yes, I know exactly who you are. Thank you so much for showing up and supporting. So yeah, so the reason why I called it Craft with a Purpose is because of the fact that I live with a chronic, debilitating, incurable illness. And after I almost lost my life to COVID, I was like, I can't do that. I was in sales. I used to do life insurance sales for a long time. And I couldn't do it anymore. I became very, I don't want to say the word afraid because that's not a good word, but I hesitated to go back into families' homes, right? Just because I was afraid of COVID, man. It was just scary. Anyway, going back to this. Okay, there we go. Zip tie again, right? We got it over here. We zip tied it. See how easy that is, guys? Then we're gonna cut off the excess here. And then I'm left over again with all this material, but we're gonna cut it off again. Now you guys are probably thinking, this was a lot of work for a simple candle gift. But guys, you know, it's all about the presentation, right? It's all about the presentation. Sorry, I'm struggling here to cut this. Okay, there you go, in the trash. All right, guys, so this is what we have so far, right? See how cute? Candle, wrapped. It's kind of rustic, right? Nothing wrong with rustic, y'all. Nothing wrong with rustic. Let's see what I got here. I have these picks. These are picks for those of you that don't know. You can pick these up at Hobby Lobby. And again, guys, it could be something really simple. It doesn't have to be anything really complex, you know? And you could just add them to, if I can stick it in there. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use this. I'm actually gonna glue it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut this and glue it. So you guys can see. Okay. Sorry, I don't want to burn myself, so I have to look at what I'm doing. So I'm just gluing this. Hopefully it'll stay. It'll want to cooperate and stay. Let's hit it with the gun. There we go. So that's one little piece. We're gonna get that to dry. Please cooperate. Please don't fall off. Just dry it yourself. This is the fun things about going live, right, guys? When in doubt, use glue and zip ties. Oh yes, 100%. Listen, I love zip ties. I really do. I love them. I love them, love them. Okay, so remember how I showed you this, guys? These are super cute. These are from the Dollar Tree. So what you can do is just cut one off because it is a small wrapping. And then we can either glue that on there. If the other one would just glue itself and cooperate, that'd be great. There we go. Let's put more glue. Nothing wrong with adding extra glue, y'all. See how cute that is? And then because I'm extra, you know, I keep adding other things, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes layering up the same item, you know, it makes it cuter. Look how cute, y'all. Look how cute that is. We just turned a candle into a super cute gift. And guys, you can do this now for Thanksgiving, that you're going to friends' houses and things like that. Like I mentioned, and for those of you that are just joining on now, you didn't get to see what I was talking about before, but I just wrapped a bottle of wine. I'm going to show you guys now. Let me just finish here. So guys, you see, I'm just adding now a little bit more glue, and boom. How cute is that? Simple candle, perfect gift to take to a friend's house with burlap. And wait, let me cut this because I don't like this here. And see, this is what's really cool about crafting, y'all. You can't mess it up. You can't mess it up. Because guess what? What's that, tech buyer? Oh, I could sell that. Yeah, for sure. Or I can go give classes at a church or at a school or things like that. Believe it or not, a lot of people don't know how to gift wrap. And it doesn't really, I don't think it takes that much skill, but yeah, you should learn it from somebody, obviously. All right, let me show for those of you that are just joining us that missed what I taught earlier. So basically, I was talking about the ability to gift wrap a bottle for the holidays with different materials, y'all. You can use tulle, which is one of my favorite ways to gift wrap gifts for the holidays. Or this beautiful glitzy glitz fabric. You just add a little bit of fall bling right there. How cute is that? It's an inexpensive way for you guys to show up to somebody's house with a beautiful gift. Any questions for me, guys? Because we're just about done here. I don't want to overwhelm you guys with stuff, but I wanted to show you, how easy and how quickly we can gift wrap gifts to take to your friends. Let me take this off. So thank you so much for joining me, guys. I will have another live here next week. And let's see, I'll surprise you with something else. I want to keep it simple so you guys can learn as I go. So thank you again so much for your support, guys. Thank you for continuing to share my channel and to follow my story. We're just getting started, y'all. We're just getting started. I have so much in my heart that I want to do with this channel in helping it isn't just about the crafting, y'all. It's about inspiration and helping you guys and helping those that are suffering with illness, with mental health, whatever it be. We're here and we're going to grow this and we're going to help so many people, y'all. At least that's my plan. Let me see the message. I need this. I can't see. Oh, thank you so much, Tech Buyer. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you guys checking in and chatting with me. Stay tuned. Next week, we'll have another live session. Thank you again for all your support, guys. Have a good one. Take care.